Alright, let me 1 sec. Alright, let's see, is this gonna work? Nah, it's not probably. Nah, it definitely ain't. Alright, let me put this on here. I think I need, this thing's like broken a little bit. I need to get some tape real quick. Alright. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see here. That ought to work. Okay. Cool. Oh, I guess not. What's up, Jack? 1 sec. I'm just trying to fix this camera on here. It's like messed up. Okay, so point it at the transmission. There we go. Plug it in. See, is it charging? No, it's not. There we go. Alright, that's a good angle. Let me put one more tape. And one more. Alright, that should work. Alright, so this transmission came off of a truck, a 2000, I think it's just 2000 Toyota Tundra. It doesn't work to go in reverse. So I'm not necessarily trying to fix it because it was swapped out for a different transmission. And so we're trying to sell the motor and this transmission, take it apart and see what's wrong with it. Maybe even be able to maybe fix it, but I doubt it, but we'll find out. Let's see. That's probably like a half inch or something. Or actually, it's probably a 14. I don't even know if it's. Yeah, I think it's a 14. Let me grab one real quick. I guess it must be in this card. Let me scooch this card closer. Alright, 14. Where did it go? It's always hardest to find the one you're looking for. Pretty sure it's a 14 though. Found a 15, I found a 16, I found a 13. Can't find 14 though. I literally used a 14 not even that long ago. What's up, Daniel? You know, passing. This is a 13. Ah, there ain't no 14 in here. I mean, I know there is because I used it like this week at some point, but I can't find it anywhere. That's just, oh, here it is, I think. Doesn't even say. Oh yeah, there it is though. Finally. Where is? Can't find nothing. fucking saucy. What's up, man? I cannot find the little thing to make it go from 1/2 inch to 3/8. I think it's in here unless it's sitting over. Yeah, I think it's in here. Is it on one of the racks? I don't see it anywhere. It's always how it is, though. Found this one. That's not the one I need, though. I need the adapter. And I'm trying to find it. I should have just brought my toolbox thing that has everything organized. Instead, I'm just searching through this to find. I should have just brought that with me. That would have been smart. But oh well. Yeah, I can't find the right adapter. I know it's in here. I literally used it like a few days ago. Unless it's not in here, but it should be. I don't see it anywhere though. That's goofy. But yeah, it's down to 14. Yeah, finally. Unless it's somewhere else. Let me check a different place. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in here. I just must not be able to see it for some reason. I don't know where else it would be. Gee, is this a 12? Yeah, okay. That's not in here. There's no way. I would have seen it for sure. Let me find it, I guess. I'm not sure. I literally just used this like 2 days ago. Yeah, I know. So these are I have my own tools, and I have them in my truck. And I should have just brought my little case that has them, and then it would be a lot easier. But I didn't bring that because I was like, there's tools there. I'll be fine. But I can't find anything. I literally just used this adapter like a couple days ago though. It's not anywhere in here. Unless someone else used it. It's kind of weird though. What's up, Junior? I do not. Oh, nope, that's not it. Damn. Yeah, I don't see it in here. It's weird. Okay, so it must be somewhere else. Yeah, obviously. Oh, there. I mean, these bolts probably aren't that tight. I'll just use a ratchet instead. Probably not even that tight. We'll just use this ratchet. I just don't understand why it's not in here. I've never taken apart a transmission before. I've like helped. See, oh yeah, those aren't that bad. We can easily do it with a ratchet. I don't know why there's like a piece of metal right here. Oh wait, I guess we can take that off. I don't even know what this is. Some type of shield, I guess. Or something. I know, that's for real, man. I don't. They must. They always disappeared, man. Alright, this is the last one. Alright, all these are loose. Oh yeah, I figured we'd be able to do it back hand. Since I couldn't find the adapter to use on the impact, but oh well. We got them all loose. Now wait, do I have to take these? No, those just connect the bell housing to that. I don't think we don't have to take out those. They don't seem to. I think this just covers it. And then I've got the other tools. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Like I said, I've done a little bit of work with the transmissions, but not too much. This is a learning experience. This is a good way to learn because this transmission doesn't need to be rebuilt. If I could somehow rebuild it though, that'd be cool, but it was a good learning opportunity. Maybe it'd be faster. Put a metal pipe over the ratchet and use like a breaker bar. Well, I already got them all loose, so. And I don't think there's going to be like any more bolts. Because everything else is just like snap rings and whatever, I think. I think these are like the only bolts we'll have to take out. I don't know, I could be wrong, but pretty sure there's not going to be any more bolts. I'm not messing with the valve cover or the valve body, I think is what it's called, valve body. I don't need to mess with that. Because I just know this truck did not work to drive in reverse at all. Like you couldn't even rotate the drive shaft the one direction in neutral though. So like, man, this thing, I don't know, man. There's something weird going on in here, and hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out what the problem was, because I mean, I have no idea. It's weird. Because like even when the transmission is in neutral, still can't rotate it the other way. It's the best way to learn. Really not hard to rebuild, yeah. Yeah, bam. Yeah, like I said, I don't have to rebuild it, but if I take it out, if I take everything out in a way that I could rebuild it later, that might be a good idea. Just because, you know, also for the learning experience. Okay, we got all these bolts out. How do we get this out? Does it just come out? Or we need to, oh, we have this seal right here. Do we have to like pry this thing out or something? How do you get this out? Now we have the bolts off this. And I can keep all these bolts with it. How do you get this thing out? Now that all the bolts are off it. Because we got a seal right here. I think this transmission is in park. Where's like the shifter? Alright, let's see. How do we get this out? Do we have to take these bolts off right here? Are these bolts like holding it on? Or are they not? can't, it kind of looks like it's overlapping it, but I don't know. It might just, I mean, I could just take them out just for fun. I don't know. I think those are not, yeah, those are going to be 14s. This one's actually a 1/2-inch drive too. Where's an extension? I don't know if I have to take the bolts off or not, but I guess I'll just take them off. Okay, those are probably 17s. It seems like they're all like pretty standard, like 14, 17. It is a 17. I found a 17, but it's not a 1/2-inch drive, and I don't know where the adapter went. It's gone. If I can find a 1/2-inch drive 17, that would be good. That's a American. If I could find that adapter though, that would be nice. I don't know what happened to it. That's awesome. Ah, I found the adapter. What do you know? It was sitting on a 14. And I was looking for a 14 earlier too. Alright, well nice, we found the adapter. So we got all those out, but this thing's not even budging at all. What is holding this thing together? Someone glue? We just gotta like tap it with a hammer or something? Or is there bolts from this side? Let me get like a soft hammer. Maybe there's like bolts on the other side. It's like separated. Yeah, I don't think we needed to take that off. But, I mean, maybe it'll make it easier with that being on. I was trying to just take this out. But I do not know like what's holding this in. Probably just friction. Friction or something. Must be holding this thing in. Where did yeah, it must be just being held in by friction. How do you get one of these out, man? Let's see. I don't like there's we took out all the bolts. Oh, did you have to use like a pulley pusher to get this out? Oh, yeah, pulley push. Yeah, I don't know if we I don't know if we have one. Yeah, 'cause this thing's probably like really got friction in or something. We could take that seal out though. I know the trick to doing that is like, just put like a self tapper, and it'll pull it right out. We need to do that, I guess. I don't know. And then we might, cause I don't know if I have a pulley pusher. I don't think we have one. I got a self tapper, and that'll probably work. Gonna need a puller, yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know if we have one. Kind of sucks. Need a longer screw. Maybe that's not, because I don't think we have like a seal remover. I know you can use a self tap or a self tapper to like pop the seal out or something. If I could just get this thing off. Let me see if there's like a pulley puller or something. Vice grips. Get a pair of vice grips and another pair of C channel grips, and you gotta attach one on that inner thicker shaft, then pull out against the smaller shaft. Oh, okay. We could try that. Appreciate the jewels, Bill. We could try something. Oh, so is this thing a... No, that would... Because there's like a bit of a gap right there. Could we just like jam something in there or something? Tape the tapper around the socket? Oh, that way it doesn't fall. That makes sense. We could try again. I think I just need like longer bit. It's not even like fighting into it very well. Yeah, it's like really not biting. There we go. Perfect. Alright, seal is removed. Yeah, the seal was in good shape. But again, I don't even know if we're going to rebuild this transmission or not. Alright, there the seal's out now. That's a start, I guess. Yeah, I definitely don't think we can, like, pry this out. Yeah, that ain't... I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Let me see here. Yeah, so we basically just need to, like, somehow, like, pull this off. So we have to push against this. Wait. How would that even work? Because we don't have anything on here to grab on, dude. I guess, like, can I thread a... No, the thing doesn't even have to thread. Can't thread a screw. How do you... How would a pulley pusher even work? I mean, we have this large thing. We use like a C-clamp or something, tighten it down. and then wiggle. I don't know, man. Oh, it's attached to it? Oh, so this one's attached to this? Ah, okay. Okay, so this is attached to that. So we just have to like pull against this? I mean, yeah, it probably wouldn't come out that easily. So we need to pull and against this and push against this. Okay. How do we do that? There might be a pulley pusher or something. Let me look. Let me look. I'm not finding a pulley pusher anywhere. But I don't know if we could use like vice grips. Obviously, I don't want to damage these teeth. But again, I don't even know if this transmission, this might just be, this transmission is probably just scrap metal. But again, I don't want to break something just in case I want to rebuild it. I don't want to break anything. Was the transmission pan supposed to be removed first? Oh, like that. I mean, I'm just trying to take the stuff out of here because I'm pretty sure something in here is what would be broken. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't need to, like, I'm not. Where's like the valve body on this? Is that in near where the drain pan or oil pan is? Drain fluid pan? So this right here is the pump you said? I don't know if I hit on this side and then hold this, would that be able to loosen it out maybe? Or maybe not. We can try. I don't think that's doing anything. look like it slid out of it? I don't know if this is doing anything. Well, I guess I wouldn't really be able to do anything. I don't think. Probably stupid. What does the back side look like? What if we did it like backwards? Would we be able to like take off back here or something and go backwards? I wonder if that would do anything. If we take off these bolts, we need a 14. I don't know if this will do anything, but we can try. Got a lock plate on it. Last bolt is going to be tricky. Actually, I think I'm going to there's a 14 mil swivel. I think I'll need to grab that. Let's see, is it in here? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's in the big toolbox. Alright, let's see. I have to use like a wrench on that. I might be able to get enough leverage with a wrench. We use a breaker bar or a hammer. I'm getting moved. Yeah, it's doing something. This thing is like super rusty though. This one bolt right here, like super rusty. Let me scooch the camera a little bit closer. Got a bunch of fluid pouring out. I wonder if this fluid was ever drained though. Hopefully it was. Let me get a rag. Get this rag right here. Bunch of fluid, and this thing's like super loose. Yeah, I don't know if the fluid was ever drained out of here. Yeah, so I'm thinking if we go backwards, then maybe we'll be able to then push that thing out or something. I don't know, because I mean obviously the things back here probably won't fit out this hole because it's smaller, but I don't know. I don't even know if anything will. Well, it's worth trying though. Again, this is just a learning experience. Don't have to rebuild this transmission. Again, if I could, that would be really cool. I better not lose any pieces of it. This pan loosenable. It's a pain getting this thing out. Oh yeah, Sweet. didn't really do much. This one is this called the output shaft or something like that? Okay, so these are all the bolts for this. And these are the bolts for that. Okay, that did not really help though. This thing was cool. Because now we still have this thing blocking everything. Got a gasket right here. Yeah, it looks like this thing is like jammed in too. I really need like a pulley pusher or something, man. We hit on this. Will it tap that stuff out? I don't think it is. That would be nice if it would tap that out. Anybody know? Anyone with like experience? Would it? Is this a bad idea too? But like, would this tap that out? I don't think it's doing anything. Yeah, it's definitely not helping at all. It ain't moving anything. Probably just making stuff tighter or something. Tap the other end. Well, so this is the rear end of it. And what I'm trying, wow, there's a lot of fluid on the table. Trying to get this, like the pump off. But I don't have like a pulley pusher or something to do that. So I'm trying to figure out how to get this off. That video is like small. It's kind of small. Because this thing I can't get it to come out. Hey, what's up, Michael? That's cool. Anything helpful anyway. Yeah, that's like tight in there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Cause like this thing is like really like friction gonna scar the shaft. Yeah, I know, that's what I was figuring. I knew that would scar the shaft, or thinking it might. Cause I mean this transmission is broken, and it's probably just gonna be ending up on the scrap pile. So like if I break it more than it's already broken, it's not a big deal. It'd be cool if I could rebuild it though, but like I said, but I just don't know. Cause I can't even get this thing off. So I might have to damage it just to take it apart, cause it's already messed up, and it's probably just scratched. But like I said, it'd be cool if I could rebuild it. I don't know. You need to pull on this and push on this. I'm trying to decide if I should just not worry about damaging this shaft. This would probably make my life easier, maybe. I don't even know if it would though. Okay, this has threads. Oh, wait. This has threads in it. Wait a second. Where's a 14? Wait a second. 2 of these have threads. See, now we can like have like something to pull on. Or like if we screw these in, it'll just push it out, right? If we screw these in, it'll just push it out. I think, because these aren't the bolts for them, but I think that's why those are threaded. I think we figured it out. I could be wrong though. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think I might be wrong. I don't know if this is doing anything here. Oh, no, I think we're doing the right. I think we're doing it. It's pushing it out. It did something. I think we need like a longer bolt though. These are just 14s. Oh, I think it's loose. It like feels pretty loose. Hey, look at that, man. That was the way to do it. That was the way to do it. Although I completely just destroyed this inside by doing that. Maybe I was supposed to go slower than that. But whatever. This thing's scrap metal anyway. So I think it might, maybe I was going too fast with the impact or something. But this is cooked from doing that. Whoops. At least we got it off though. So we'll just set this aside. And then how do we get this out? Oh, that just comes out. Okay. So is this like first gear then? I think this is first gear. Or something. Unless it's reverse. I don't know. Something. These look good. I think. Whatever they're supposed to look like. So there should be like a snap ring. Yeah, right here. That looks like a pain to get out. I hate these things. How do you even get that out? This doesn't even have holes to like squeeze it with. How do you even get that out? It doesn't even have holes. What? Oh, it is. Okay. This thing's blocking me. What is this? Oh, this is like a sensor. How do we get this sensor off? At the bolt. 10 mil. Alright, let me get that off. Where'd that 10 mil go? Here it is. Wow, found it on the first try. Alright, I got that sensor out of the way. So what are these? Is this like the clutch pack or something? What is this? Like this looks pretty good, I think. I don't know for sure what it's supposed to look like, but it looks good. I think it looks good. So yeah, this must be first gear. This must be first gear right here. And then the next one I think should be reverse. Alright. That's pretty cool. I think that this looks pretty solid. Oh wow, like if you spin this, it spins this a lot faster. I guess that's like the gear ratio. Yeah, this like spins way faster. That's cool. Alright, I think that's first gear. This next one is probably reverse. And reverse is the one that wasn't working. Reverse is the one that wasn't working. So where's the snap ring? Ah, right here. That's a mighty large snap ring. At least this one has holes in it. Ah. Man, oh, there we go. I do see like broken metal in here, it looks like. Like right here. This looks broken. It looks like it looks like it's broken. I don't know, maybe it's not, but it definitely looks like something's broken in here. And I don't think it's because of what I did. Dude, how do you get this off? I don't want it to like shoot at my face or something. How do you get this thing off, man? It's like jammed in up here. I want to break this. Check ball. Don't do it like that. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm doing this right. Trying to pull this like thing out. I don't think I'm doing it right. Because it's still like jammed in over here. Maybe we need to push this side back in. Gonna mess it up. Well, I mean, this transmission's already messed up. I'm mostly just taking it apart to see what's wrong with it, just for fun. Check the ball. What's a check the ball? This get, so this snap ring is like not coming out all the way. It needs to like squeeze in more. It's just not squeezing in now. There we go. Now we put it back in. Now if I can try and grab onto it. Thing, it's so far apart though. Yeah, this one's just not moving. The one side of it. I don't understand. So this side over here did not want to budge. That's weird. What do you mean by like check ball? Is there like a check ball or something holding it in? Like what is that? Probably just the pressure holding it in. I know I probably look like an idiot doing this, but hey, I'm just doing it for the learning experience so that I can learn on a transmission that's already messed up and that's just scrap on a scrap metal transmission. Yeah, it's not wanting to come out at the other side. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't want it to like spring into my face or something. But it's gonna. It's like so close. Hopefully I do not regret this. It's just like stuck. It's like jammed. Oh, there we go. Finally. Hey, I didn't even break it. I think it was just like the friction now is holding it in. So now what do we do? Is there another one? Is there still another snap ring or something? How do we get this thing out of park? Where's the shifter? Ooh, it is. So that's park. Where's neutral? Is that neutral? I don't know. I don't see another snap ring. Is this right here one? Ah, yeah, here we go. It is neat. How do you even get that one? It'd be nice if they had holes. What I think is wrong with it, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But I think this is the reverse key right here, because I know it wouldn't work at all in reverse. Even in neutral, you couldn't even rotate the drive shaft the wrong way. I don't understand. Sometimes those bolts from the bottom where the valve body is that come up into the pump. Sometimes those bolts to the valve body. Where even is the valve body? Is it like down at the bottom by the fluid pan? Or down here? I see one bolt right there. I don't see any bolts like. Are you saying the bolts are holding something in? What transmission is it from? It's from Toyota Tundra, 2000. Toyota Tundra. So I got the first gear out, I think that's the first gear. And now I'm trying to get this one out. There's like one more like snap ring thing. These snap rings that don't have the little holes are annoying though. Like how are you supposed to get it out if it doesn't have a hole? Are there any threaded holes in the pump that you can push it off? Oh, I already got the pump off. And that's exactly what I did. Because I saw that there was threaded holes on the pump. So there's two of them that were threaded. So I threaded bolts into both of those and then used the impact. And then I think I broke the inside of here by doing that. I probably didn't do it the right way. But this transmission is scrap metal anyway, so. But yeah, I got the pump off by doing that. Try sliding a chisel behind. I think you're like behind. I think someone tell Daniel that he's like behind in the stream. He needs to fast forward it. He needs to fast forward the stream. You're behind by like 30 minutes. Yeah, we already got that off like 30 minutes ago. I think YouTube, or he must have got off or something, and YouTube didn't like automatically catch it back up. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, he's like 30 minutes behind. Okay. So this thing here, trying to get it off. But there's no like holes on this snap ring for some reason. Man, I wish this thing would let me type in the chat so I could tell them, but it doesn't let me do that. Mobile streams are weird. But if someone could tell them, someone say like, have tools will travel. Tell him that that he's behind by like 30 minutes. I'm just trying to get this out. Like that's weird. Like, why don't they have the holes? Like, how are you supposed to get it out? So there's one of them like this one. See, like this one, there's no holes to squeeze. There's no holes to squeeze, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. There's like no space. Like, why don't they have holes to squeeze? I don't know how I'm supposed to get this one out. Like, there's like this one spot I can like pry down on it, but like it's not really where I need it to be. right down here is where the opening is. Yeah, because if I could like slide it over or something, but it's not like moving at all. Oh, got something. Ah. I don't know what the right way to do this is. If you squeeze it, it will omelet. Try what is it? What does that even mean? Ah. Like obviously there must be some kind of tool you're supposed to use to do it, because that seems to be pretty common on this. For some reason, it's not having the holes to squeeze from. So I don't know why. That would at least give me something to grab onto with the little tool. The snap ring pliers. I got nothing to do. Oh, grabbing it. There we go. Ah, there we go. That wasn't on. Got it out though. So this one's from that. These two are from this. Like I said, I'm not gonna probably. This is probably just scrap metal. Now we got this like spring-loaded plate. Is there another snap ring to that? This ain't coming out. I think this is reverse the one that was like broken. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything. I don't see any snap rings. Although what I do see is two holes. Two threaded holes. I think we gotta push this out with force. That's what it looks like. Alright, let me get that 12 mil. Is this the 12 or the 14? 14, okay. Alright, here's the 12. I'm probably destroying this one again too, but whatever. Just shear something. Yeah, maybe we're not supposed to use the impact on this. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's not the way to go. I think we're supposed to do it slowly. Hopefully I didn't just make that harder on myself to get that off. Yeah, I think we're just supposed to like use, I don't know, because I mean, I don't even know what I've done. So what do you do to get these out? Are you supposed to use it on like a ratchet or something? That ain't doing anything. It's not like pushing against it. Am I supposed to have a longer bolt? Or is this like the problem or something? I don't know. I don't see any more snap rings. Is there like another snap ring? I think I got all the rings out. I don't see any. I mean, they can definitely be hard to see. But I got a feeling I got a feeling there must be another one in there. But I do not see one. Let me back this bolt off a little. I'm not seeing any snap rings. Because this thingy had come out. I wonder if this is like part of what's broken. Because like I said, I know it wouldn't rotate one direction. Like maybe it like got super hot and like welded itself together or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But I wonder if something's like seized. Because this is the reverse gear, I think. And I know that was what was messed up. So I wonder if that's part of my problem. I don't know. Because this little plate thing in here looks like it got pretty hot. And it has a lot of like glue on it. Yeah, I don't know. Just trying to come up with something here. see. It seemed like it was leaking. Maybe it was over here. What gear am I in? I think I'm in neutral, but I don't know for sure. I think this is the shifter. So park, reverse, neutral. Park, reverse, neutral. Is this neutral? I don't know, because nothing's spinning. I think it's in neutral. Try to slot and see if the shaft spins. Alright, yeah, that's a good idea. We gotta get some way to make the shaft spin. Like, I mean, how freely. Actually, we can just try this, the output shaft. I mean, none of them, the output shaft does not spin ever, either direction in any of the slots. So that's kind of weird. I know before, like the drive shaft would only spin, what I think clockwise or whatever way, because like something was broken, making it only, it couldn't spin both ways. But I know when the truck was in neutral, I could spin it. But now it's not spinning either way. Maybe it's because of these being in here. I destroyed that one. Yeah, this output shaft does not want to move. Oh yeah, now I like can't even. Is this even the shifter linkage? I mean, it's definitely seems weird. Oh wait, is this the shifter linkage? Oh, I think I'm turning the wrong thing. I don't even know what that is. Is this the shifter linkage? Ah, this is the shifter linkage. Wait, what am I turning over here then? Oh wait, I am turning that. So like all the way over here is park, I think, right? Reverse, neutral, reverse, neutral, reverse, neutral, right? Oh no, I turned it away from me now. Reverse, I keep turning it way too much. Nothing in that transmission will ever turn again. Yeah, I don't know, dude. This thing's cooked. This thing is cooked. Like it already wouldn't turn one way, so now it seems to not turn the other way. I mean, I might have caused that. I don't know, but I know it already wouldn't turn one way. That's what's wrong with it. I'm just trying to figure out what was causing it not to be able to turn that one way. I'm trying to get this down. Oh, it moved a little. So yeah, what I've noticed is this right here is like broken. Like we're missing metal. We're missing aluminum right there. And I think that might be our problem originally. So like we have all these like little groove things right here. And this one is snapped. And I know I did not snap that. It was already like that, I know, because like it was already like that. So maybe that's part of the problem, is like maybe that aluminum snapped off and is like jamming. It's probably jamming it. That must be the issue. It's also broken like right here too. Like this right here. But I can tell it's broken there because like all the other ones are like I can see inside there like where the shifter thing is. So that must be, there must be some aluminum jamming it. That must be the problem, I think. And that might be what's making it hard for me to get this out too, because there might be that aluminum jamming it in, so that might be making it hard to get it out. Favorite type of truck? Peterbilt. That might be what's making it hard for this to come out, and the initial problem with the transmission in the first place. This chunk of aluminum, which also means like it ain't even worth it to rebuild this transmission, because like you basically just have to replace this whole aluminum like casing thing, I think. So it's probably not even worth it at all. So like this, because if I know I damaged some stuff with like here, but that doesn't even matter because this was already broken right here. This in here was already broken, so the whole thing probably would have to be replaced, because this is all one piece of aluminum. I think it looks like it's all one piece of aluminum. It's definitely an F350 with twin turbos. Yeah, mine's a Peterbilt 379 with the C15 6NZ motor, 18-speed transmission. 3 dots on the edge of the reverse drum. Yeah. There's some thin slots. See if there's a snap ring in there. Yeah, I took out like 2 snap rings. I took out 2 snap rings off this, and then I got like this thing out. But what I'm thinking is what's making it hard for this to come out is because there's a chunk of aluminum jamming it. Because right here, let's see, can y'all see this? Right there, this is broken off. This metal right here, I think you can see, right here, that metal is like broken off. So all these have like these end cap things, whatever. This part here is broken and missing. So that obviously was broken before, and that was probably the original problem with the transmission. That seems to be the problem with the transmission. Take the valve body off. I was hoping to not have to do that. I mean, I could. But well, I think this pan is full of fluid though. I don't think it was ever drained for some reason. But yeah, I don't know if so I'm trying to pry this thing out of here. But again, there might be something like jamming it, because right here is where it broke. Like I can see like this shifter linkage thingy. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to see that. I think it's supposed to be all sealed up because it's missing this chunk of metal right here. Missing this chunk of metal. So that was probably the issue with it. This whole, like the original issue. The reason the transmission was replaced, probably because of that. I think we found the problem. But I still want to try and get this off. I still want to try and get this thing off. That's what I'm hoping to be able to do. If I have to, I can take off the valve cover, but I'm pretty sure this pan is full of fluid. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's full of fluid. So that's annoying. Alright, let me get some water. Oh my god, water got fluid on me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we found the problem. Now I really want to confirm that though. So I'm trying to get this off. Like when I pull on this, it like was moving a little bit. Yeah, it's moving a tiny bit. I wonder if we can like shove this in there a little bit more. Yeah, like it's not even pushing it out at all. How did that even, how does that even work? How did I just shove that whole bolt down there? And this one, I broke the threads off. So I'm probably not supposed to use an impact on this. Like most likely. Guaranteed I'm not. How is this? Now that one's open. How did this whole bolt just go down there and it didn't shove anything out? How did it not even move it? It like just, it just drilled through that? It's not even like a drill bit. How did that even happen? What? How is that even possible? Like this entire bolt goes down this hole and didn't even push it out at all. Now we broke this more. But like where is it going? That's what I want to know. Where is it possibly going? Where them vice grips go? Yeah, something's definitely like messed up in this transmission. Something is messed up. There's a shaft from the valve body. Oh, really? I mean, there's this thing here. But yeah, I might have to take that off. Unfortunately. Gonna have to drain this fluid out though first. It shouldn't be hard if I just hang it over the edge of the table. Oh, yeah, let's try and do that, I guess. Alright, let's see, where's the drain plug out? On this side? Fluid. Let me grab another rag. Alright, is the drain plug on this side? Do not see it. Hopefully it's not like an blue. Probably on this side. Hopefully, I don't even see a drain plug. Is there no drain plug on this? on the side of the housing, is there any valves sticking in? Like this side? Or this side? Where's the drain plug on this? I do not see. Is there no drain plug? Like that would suck. A round piece with a cross. This. That's got like a snap ring. Not with my chair, but let's see. These are not the right ones. It's rusty. So what even is this thing? What is this? Oh shoot. This thing like just released. It's like valve thing sprung out. Is this what you were talking about? This thing like sprung out. Now it's like, I hate these things. Controls the pressure for shifting. Okay. Well, let me try and get this little thingy on. There we go. I don't know if this is the magnet, but we can, let me stick a magnet on here and see if it pulls it out. Nah, it's aluminum. Figured as much. Yeah, that don't work. Oh, well, now that we did that, though, does this want to come out? Am I going to be able to put this screw back in? The bolt, I mean? Maybe. Yeah, how does this bolt go all the way in and not push against this? Like, where is this bolt going to? I do not understand that. That is crazy. Maybe a longer bolt? I mean, it's pretty long. Like, it should be hitting against this plate right here. Which, I mean, that leaves the bolt sticking out this much. So somehow it went all the way in that plate and then, like, somehow ate into it or something. I do not know. Crazy. Now this thing like not coming back on. I do not know why this thing doesn't come out at all. What's this from? It's a 2000 Toyota Tundra. Yeah, I wish I had a pulley puller. I was wanting to use one earlier, but I don't have a pulley puller. I don't think. I do not understand how this is. Oh, we're moving something. It's questionable whether that's good though. Look back here again. This thing does not rotate at all. How do we get this part out? Probably have to do it from the other side, I guess. I mean, back to doing like the valve cover or valve body. I don't understand why this thing doesn't appear to have a drain pan, or not a drain pan, a drain plug. I don't see a drain plug anywhere. Yeah, there's not a drain plug on this thing. What do you seriously, like, what do you do? Drain it out? Oh wait, there is a drain plug, alright. There's the drain plug. Alright, let me drain this fluid out. Bucket here. Alright, let me drain out this fluid. Is that the 12 mil? It must be the 14. Alright, yep. Wait, we need to twist this way. There, now we're draining out the fluid. I don't even know why it wasn't drained out but previously, but okay. That should help make less of a mess now. Just waiting for that to drain.
Takes a while, I guess.
Yeah, it never was drained.
Now if we just take off this,
Once it drains, we could take off like the valve body or something. Still draining. I really need to get like a pulley folder or something. Taking a while to drain. Yeah, surely that's gotta be neutral. I think. Or this one's gotta be neutral. One, I think that's the same. But it doesn't want to rotate. So something's definitely like jammed up, man. It's definitely jammed up.
or most of the fluid drain. Let me just put the cap partially back on.
And then like take off all the bolts. Those should, I think, all be like pins. Maybe.
Whoa. You still got a bunch of fluid in it.
Let me see if I can like drain it. Yeah, this thing still has fluid in it.
There we go.
That's most all of it. Let me get another rag. One sec. Oh, that should be all 10 mils. Alright, let me fix the camera. Whoops. Where did that go? Last bolt. Dude, this thing has so many bolts. Crazy. Man, it's like stuck. Did I miss a bolt? Nope. It's like stuck. Let me get a flathead screwdriver. Man, everything on this transmission has been like stuck. There we go. I acting like there's still another bolt. Oh, it's just like the gasket. It's just a gasket holding it on. Wow. Yeah, that is a lot of shavings in there. Dude, there is something very much broken in here, dude. Good grief. That's a lot. There's like even these, uh, trying to show it to the camera. These, whatever you call them, splines or something. Can you see that? These things? I think, drop it. I think you can see what I'm showing you. Yeah, there's definitely something very broken inside of this transmission. It's crazy. Very broken. Let me try and angle that better toward the camera. It's a lot of bolts. Good thing I don't have to remember where they go. What is this? What does it do? Here's the valve body. Here's the part here. I think. Or gear selector. Oh yeah, no, it looks like just the gear selector. Yeah. What's up, Jasper? Let me just ease out. Why isn't this thing like legendary? Make something come out. Ooh, it's these things that are holding us up. What do you even do to get these out? Does $5 me break something? I mean, sure. This thing's already broken. Not because, I mean, partially because of me, but it was already broken before me. That's why I'm breaking it. Or, that's why I'm taking it apart. Ah. get this out. Ah, there we go. Man. There we go. Oh my. Good grief. Yeah, we indeed have something very broken in here. Let me show you. Let me show you. Good grief. I think you can see there is a whole pile of metal right there, dude. And like on here, whole pile of metal right there. Yeah, there's something very broken inside here, man. Good grief. Wow. Yeah, something broken here. That must be our problem right there. Well, wherever those metal shavings came from. Definitely our issue. That's crazy. It's a lot of metal. It's a lot of metal. Wow. Let's see if we can take the rest of this thing apart. Let me unplug these wires. I can figure out how to. I hate these things. Okay. Last wire. How do you get this one out? There we go. Alright. So yeah, on this valve body, there are a bunch of metal shavings, as you can see. And then obviously, like right here, we got a whole pile of shavings. Like chunks too. So I just want to see where those, that must be somewhere on the reverse gear, because like I said, wouldn't drive in reverse. And we can't even get the reverse out. So something must be like jamming it. Let's see if we can get it out now. Let me move this camera back. Alright, does it want to budge now at all? Kinda. I don't know. Something's moving. Man, really does not want to come off. Yeah, this thing does not want to come off, dude. I don't know what kind of well, there's numbers on here. It says 3413530 35010. I don't know. It came out of a 2000 Toyota Tundra, and I found a bunch of metal, but I can't get the reverse gear out, which is the reverse gear is the one that was messing up. Yeah, there's all these like metal pieces. Some in the drain pan, some near the valve body. I don't know, can we like do stuff from here? Oh, do we need to take these two bolts out? Would that help us at all? I wonder if those two bolts are holding it in. Why do I feel like I remember that being a problem before? Like a different thing. Stay here. Stop moving. I don't know if those are holding anything in. Well, let's see if it'll come out now. I don't know if those, because those are going out there. I think I remember that from last time. I was doing a different transmission. Like I don't have much transmission experience. That was like the only time, and I wasn't the one doing it. I was just more like watching. Well, this like moves a lot easier now. Ow. I think. Just trying to get this. Yeah, like this kind of moves now. Yeah, this is the gear that's broken, and it's not wanting to come out. Again, like it might be because I don't know how to take it out. I don't know. Very possible. Let me try doing it in gear again. Yeah, I don't know where this bolt is going. It's not pushing it out at all. And this thing does not want to come out. There we go. Got this piece out, but that's not that helpful. Still have the other part. Doesn't want to come out. Once I tap the center of the shaft. I don't know. Yeah, because whatever this thing is just like stuck. I do not see any like snap rings. But this thing does not slide out at all. Wait, let me find. Move this camera a little bit. Where's like a little something to stick in there and see? Yeah, dude, this is like there's like a whole hole in here. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Is there anything behind the transmission? What do you mean behind? No. where the drive shaft connects. Oh yeah, like back here. The output shaft, I think is that what it's called. I don't think that's doing that. I don't know if there's anything in here holding it in. I took out those like 2 bolts. Yeah, I think those 2 bolts were holding it in. Oh yeah, here we go. It's moving. We're prying it out to the back. Yeah, those 2 bolts in there that we took out were holding it in. Question is, can we get it out now? I still don't have like a good way to pry against it. Yeah, this rag is like soaked in transmission fluid. It was coming out a little bit. I just need something else to pry against, that's all. This part of it. I think it is. This thing about it here. I'm gonna try and take this out. What am I trying to do? Anyway, I was just trying to figure out what was wrong with it. I'm not trying to fix it or nothing. This is purely for learning. Purely for learning, trying to like see what was wrong with this transmission before it goes on the scrap pile. Because it wouldn't, you couldn't do it anything in reverse. And I definitely have found some, like a lot of metal shavings. So I'm just trying to get the reverse out, but it doesn't want to come out. I like snap it off. Wait, let me just shear it. That didn't really help. I'm just trying to take this off. Whatever, I don't think I need to take it off. So this thing, I think I can get it out. I just need to be able to pry it out. It's like this whole thing here. So I just need to get a point to pry against. But this stupid like rod is in the way. The shifter linkage. This is definitely part reverse neutral. Oh, this needs to be part? Reverse neutral. Yeah, that must be part. That's a good way to learn. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not taking apart a good transmission. I would not. If I was, I wouldn't be doing it the way I'm doing it. Now, this is a scrap transmission that couldn't drive in reverse. And like I said, I found a lot of metal shavings. I'm just trying to, they're probably coming from like right here. I just can't get this one thing out for some reason. This thing's in the way. But I think we're almost gonna get it out. I'm feeling. We're getting there somewhere. Wherever it is. Oh, that's definitely moving. Oh, we're moving in the right direction, right? Wait, why is this whole thing moving? Is that what's supposed to happen? Is this whole thing supposed to come out? Things. Oh, maybe that's why. Why is this whole thing coming out, dude? I don't care. At least it's out. At least something's out. There we go. That took a while enough. I guess that's why screwing those bolts in there didn't work. It was just pushing against itself or something, unless this is just seized, which it might be seized. Maybe because this bolt is actually, because it's in there right now. Yeah, I think this bolt being in here is making it causing something. So this is the reverse, maybe? I think. I don't know why this is. This is probably connected because of this bolt being in there. Oh, you mostly work on trucks. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dadrooks, I appreciate the gold coin. Yeah, but I can't get this one bolt out because it's like the threads are messed up because I was using the impact, which is stupid. How do we get this taken apart? I have a feeling that the culprit is in here. Nah, this ain't Connor. Thankfully. Nah, this is just a transmission from a truck that this transmission couldn't go backwards. So this is a scrap transmission. I'm just taking it apart to see what's wrong with it. And I found a lot of metal. And this is reverse right here, I'm pretty sure. And I'm trying to take it apart, but it doesn't want to come apart. So I think there's something like seized. Oh, wow, there we go. I don't know. I don't know if this is part of reverse. This might be second. I think this is second. I think that's second gear. I think this is reverse. I think just this is reverse. I could be wrong though. think this bolt in here. Let me just try something. I don't think that worked. Let me try it one more time. Because this bolt is like holding this in. Or something. I do not know. Unless this is all supposed to come out as one piece. It might be, but I don't know. I could be wrong, but is this second gear? And then this one reverse. So there's some chewed up teeth somewhere because like this housing thing is broken. Right there. So I think some chunks of metal caused some issues. Ah, there we go. Something. Well, I think our issue right now is this 12 mil. Wow, so like, was that hole already? I think I literally had drilled a hole. So yeah, this thing is like stripped. We pry up on it though, maybe we can get it out. Yeah, so this bolt is just holding us on, man. So I wasn't supposed to tighten it in like that. Somehow it like drilled a hole or something. Maybe this is like really soft metal or something. Okay, so if we pry against got nothing to, this thing is super slippery. Yeah, we got it out finally. Yeah. And I found a bunch of metal shavings in like the valve cover. I don't know if you missed that or not. Now I can't get this to separate because this bolt so I had stuck in there to pull it apart. It's holding it in. So ain't nothing trying to go right. I think it's doing something. It's trying to pry against this as I do it. It's definitely coming out. Need like a longer screwdriver or this thing. Come on, you stupid bolt. Come out of here. Try counterclockwise. Yeah, I am. It is doing counterclockwise. The camera's just mirrored, so it looks like I'm. When I loosen something to you, it looks like I'm tightening something because of the camera. Come on out, man. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we literally drilled holes into here. Like that's crazy, right? I don't know, is it? Like this one goes all the way through. I guess that's why you're not supposed to use the impact on that. And also I will say it looks like this thing has gotten pretty warm. I think. That's what it looks like. So like what is this then? I don't see any broken metal in here. Where'd all that metal shavings come from? Okay, this is not the tool that I got on. I hate these ones that don't have the holes in them. What are they doing? These snap rings? Like, why do they make them not have holes? Just to make it harder to get them off? Well, this looks just like a clutch, so I don't think this doesn't look broken. Like, don't look broken. Because this, still don't see anything broken. I saw a lot of metal. I guess we can try and take out more of this. What is this thing? Man, what is this? Okay, well I will say that now this rotates. This still only rotates one direction. So I think our problem is still yet to be found. And I hear metal. Hear metal moving around in there. So our problem is definitely still yet to be found. Yeah, there's a lot of metal moving around in there. How do we get all this junk off? What is this thing? Oh, that has like one of those little snap things. Ah. Oh, I have two of them. Ah. Yeah, it looks like the problem is like somewhere in here, because this is like where all the metal is. Like back in this area. Where all the metal shaping are. The problem is definitely back in here. Maybe the problem wasn't reversed, I don't know. Maybe it was just something preventing the output shaft from reversing. You gotta be kidding me, dude. This stupid thing's going over. Trying to get this thing out. So what is this? With my building, I'm just taking apart a broken transmission to see what's wrong, like why it's not working. Oh, well, we got that out at least. What's holding this stuff? Yeah, I hear metal moving around in there. And this thing is also doesn't look like centered on there. How do we get this out? I don't see any more like snap root. Holding this thing in. Snap ring holding the reverse drum. I already got the reverse drum out. I think that's the reverse drum. That's definitely not. How do we just like shove this thing out? Something. I don't know if that's the right thing or not though. Probably not. Does everything have to come out this way, or can stuff go out the back? Like, is it a one-way? What transmission am I working? I don't. It came out of a 2000 Toyota Tundra. It's like broken. I'm just taking it apart to see what was causing the issues. And I found a lot of metal shavings, and it's coming from somewhere in back here. I just can't. I don't know how to. How do you get this off? I don't see any. I need like a flashlight. There might be some snap rings. Everything comes out the front. Okay, yeah, I figured. Because it probably wouldn't fit out the back, because the back is probably smaller. Just like the output shaft or something. Let me get a flashlight. Alright. I don't see any snap rings. I mean, I know they can be definitely hard to see. See, all this stuff is aluminum, right? See a snap ring all the way in the back. It looks like this stuff should like slide off. Unless there's like a bolt down here holding it on. Don't see any. I think these are holding that on. Yeah, you can see for sure. Just hold these shit. Well, that's just for the park view. seems like this should come out. It doesn't seem like anything's holding it on. Obviously this is. But like what's holding this on? Look at that hammer here. And there's gotta be something locking this thing on. Things like loose in there though. Let's see what time is it. I'm gonna have to leave here soon. Yeah, I mean, cause whatever the problem is definitely somewhere back here. Cause that's like where I hear metal moving around. And this is also where all the metal shavings are too. Well, there's a lot of big pieces too. Not just shavings. Yeah, I don't know how to get this out. But I do not see any snap ring. Google it. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Yeah, 'cause there's no snap rings holding this thing on. I'm not sure. Because the problem is definitely back here. Like I said, I hear all the metal. And I don't know if that's like locking, maybe that's like locking this in. Yeah, something must be jamming this in here. Probably like the metal that's broken. It's like here. And it doesn't twist this way. I see a snap ring right here. That is not holding. Yeah, it ain't moving. I was trying to pry this out or something. I don't understand. There's like no snap ring holding it in. So what is holding it in? My only guess is that all the broken metal is in there and it's making it so this doesn't slide out or something. It's like locking it in. That's what it seems to be. But I probably gotta leave. Gotta go. Like I mean, 'cause I found a problem. I just haven't quite can't get this out for some reason. the name of the part that won't come out? I do not know, bro. One of the gears or something. Because I think we have first gear, reverse gear, maybe second gear. Maybe this one might be third. I think this is third and then fourth. So it might be third gear. I don't even know. I don't even know if this is the fourth gear. I mean, it probably the fourth gear. I don't even know. I don't know if that's actually the order of the gears in here or not. I do not, honestly do not know. I'm just trying to take this apart. Like I said, I hear all the metal in here. That's probably where all them shavings came from. So that might be why I can't get this out. That's probably why. But I unfortunately have to go. I unfortunately do have to go. But hopefully we can get it taken out sometime. Alrighty, man. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, we're learning, man. I'll definitely learn some stuff today, that's for sure. Alright, well, I gotta go, boys. Have a good one, man. Have a good one, Doug. Hopefully, we'll be able to figure this out sometime. Anyway.